Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am about to show you how to make homemade apple puree for your baby. So if you're interested in learning how to do that, then keep watching. Thank you. Alright, so I got my 3 apples right here. I am about to wash them, peel them, and cut them up. These are organic red apples, which are perfect for your baby. I would go with red, not really green. Red would be perfect. And with apples, I definitely try to buy organic apples all the time. That's definitely a fruit that I always try to buy organic. Alright, so make sure you get a pot and fill it with some water. I filled mine with about 2.5 cups of water, and then just bring that to a boil. Alright, I got my apples all chopped up and peeled and cored. I like to cut them about 1/2 inch, that way they fit nicely into my NutriBullet to blend. Right, the water's boiling, so I just put my steamer on top and just dropped my apples inside, and I put the flame on real low, and I will just cover them like this and just let them simmer for about 10 minutes. I just let them cook in there until they're nice and soft, when I can easily put a fork through them. That's when I know that they're finished. So my apples are done steaming. See how easily I can get my fork in and out. That's how you can check them, when you can easily put your fork right through. So I just put all my apples into my NutriBullet cup. I use the shorter one, and I just use the regular NutriBullet. I don't use the baby bullet. It's pretty much the same exact thing, except the different accessories that it comes with. But there's my apples in there. Now I'm just going to take the leftover water from in here and pour it inside. So about up to there. Alright, now that I got my blade screwed on, I'm just going to put it right on top, push down and turn. Alright, perfect. Came out perfect. Now what I'm going to do is fill, these are my container storage cups for my food. I got them from Babies R Us. They're the Babies R Us brand, the Babies R Us homemade food storage containers. They're 2 ounces each. So I'm going to fill these up. Whatever, if I have any left over, I'm just going to keep in here and put in the fridge. Alright, I filled my little cups up all the way to the top, and I have this much left over in here. Pureed apple stays good in the freezer for up to 3 months, and for up to 3 days in the refrigerator. So this is going to be in the refrigerator. I'll use this next couple days, and I'll keep these in the freezer. Now this is the tray that it comes with. I'm just going to label these and then put them right in this tray with my other food that I have made. And if you don't have these containers, I will put a link down below of all the other different containers that you can buy. I couldn't find these exact ones online, but if I were you, I would check your local Babies R Us, and I'm sure they're in the store. If not, I'll have a link down below with some different alternatives that would work just as good. Or another thing that you could use are just regular ice cube trays. These are 1 ounce each, and you can just fill them right to the top and put plastic wrap on top and just put them right in the freezer. And then what I do is I just, after they're done freezing, I just pop them out and put them in a little plastic freezer bag, and there you go. It works just as good. Okay, so here's how I label them. For the refrigerator, I just put a piece of tape, and with a marker I wrote apple, and then today's date, and then 3 days from now, so it's good until the 7th. And then for my freezer containers, they come with these labels right here, but they don't come off very good at all, these labels. So I just put a piece of tape down and then put the label right on top, or you could just write right on the tape. But since I have these labels, I just did it like this. And then I wrote apple, today's date and then 3 months from now. And then I just put them right into my tray with my other food. I have squash, sweet potato, and then another apple right here. Now these are my 3 apples right here, and I'll just put it right in the freezer, and this will go right in the refrigerator. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my other video on how to make pear puree for your baby. Alright, don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video or found it helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye!